Hello students, how are you all? I hope that all of you are studying for your BSc course, and this is the second online lecture for the BSc fourth year coded zoology. We have done with the fossorial adaptation. Now arboreal adaptation. Cursorial and fossorial is done. Now the arboreal adaptation. As the name suggests that arboreal or scansorial is a word which is related with the tree. The organisms that are living in the tree, they are called the arboreal adaptation. There are few organisms या few animals that are living in tree, or they are making their homes inside the tree. Arboreal locomotion refers to the species that live in or move through the tree. These animals often possess physical adaptation that aid in this movement. So the adaptations which are taking place in their body, the modification which is taking place inside their body is they have long limbs, they have prehensile tail, and they have claws, right? So they move from one branch to other. They have long limbs, they have strong limbs, they have strong muscles. They move from one area, from one branch to other branch. When there is lots and lots of reptiles during the reptile age, during the period of reptiles, the animals which are living down, they actually face the difficulties. To safeguard them, they try to climb on the branches. So in order to protect themselves from their enemies, they try to walk, they try to run on from one branch to other in order to protect themselves from the reptiles. As that age was the of dinosaurs, so some of the animals, they try to hide themselves, they try to escape from their enemies. So they adopt the mode of arboreal adaptation. These are the animals that live in trees and said to be arboreal, and it is believed that these animals, being relatively weak and feeble, and have gone onto the tree for safety and retreat and for fruit which is in abundance there. फूड के लिए भी हो सकता है, प्रोटेक्शन के लिए भी हो सकती है. ये आर्बोरियल एडाप्टेशन फूड के लिए भी हो सकती है और प्रोटेक्शन के लिए भी हो सकती है. द एग्जाम्पल्स आर स्क्विरल्स, स्लॉथ एंड मोंकी. Right, the picture is drawn in your book, and the picture is of squirrel and sloth and is of monkey. So the monkey and sloth and squirrels, they are included in arboreal adaptation, and they are living on in tree, and they have strong limbs and strong muscles, and they have the prehensile tail. Terrestrial arboreal forms, there are few animals that are terrestrial arboreal forms, and there are certain animals which are capable of climbing, but still they have ground upon the ground, and they are living underneath the tree. ऐसे बहुत से ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं जिनको हम टेरेसिक आर्बोरियल कहेंगे. उसकी वजह यह है कि ये ग्राउंड पे तो रह रहे हैं, लेकिन इनका जो अपना होम है वो अंडरनीथ या ट्री से नीचे है या अंडर ग्राउंड है ट्री में. ठीक है, इसकी एग्जांपल्स में आपके पास वो ऑर्गेनिजम्स आ जाते हैं जो कि टेरेसिक आर्बोरियल हैं. There are few animals which are wholly arboreal, and those organisms are कि ये बिल्कुल अपनी जो है इनकी हैबिटेट जो है वो होली आर्बोरियल है, और ये होली जो है वो ट्री पर रह रहे हैं. ये जो हैं टेरेसिक से डिफरेंट हैं क्योंकि इनकी ओवरऑल लाइफ ट्री पर ही होती है, जैसे कि हम मंकी कह सकते हैं. ठीक है, there are few organisms according to their mode of locomotion. We divide the arboreal organism into branch running, that is the organism that are running on the branch from one branch to other. They have the four limbs, and there are few organisms which are branch runners, while others are suspended, or they are hanging from the branches. So we divide according to the locomotion. We divided the arboreal organisms into branch runners, number 1. Number 2, suspended beneath the branches. Number 3, swinging by the forelimbs. Swinging by the forelimbs. So the branch runners include the squirrels, marsupials, lemurs and chameleons. स्क्रिल, मार्सूपियल्स और लेमर्स जो हैं वो उनकी डायग्राम मैंने आपको दिखा दी है, और कैमेलॉन जो होते हैं इनको गिरगिट कहते हैं उर्दू में, और ये अपना कलर चेंज करते हैं और ये रहते ब्रांच टू ब्रांच रनिंग करते हैं. ब्रांच टू ब्रांच इनमें रनिंग आती है. ठीक है. So the arboreal organisms, according to their locomotion, they are divided into branch runners, suspended form and swinging by the forelimbs. Swinging by the forelimbs. So sloth is the example of that arboreal organisms that are suspended beneath the branches. They are hanging upside down on the branches by a powerful recurved claws present on the forelimbs. So we have sloth. As you can see in this diagram, there is a sloth, and sloth is the example of suspended beneath the branches, and they are specialized arboreal organisms that are hanging upside down. This is the example of sloth. Okay, sloth. And we have divided on the mode of locomotion into 3 types. ठीक है. So the branch runners are those which are included in the branch runners में कौन कौन से आ जाते हैं? लीमर, कैमेलॉन, और आपके पास सस्पेंडेड में स्लॉथ आ जाता है. ठीक है. स्लॉथ कैन वॉक ऑन द ग्राउंड विद utmost difficulty. The bat and the flying lemurs can also be included. Bat and flying lemurs. Bat आप बहुत अच्छे तरीके से जानते हैं. Bat is also included in those arboreal organisms that are hanging upside down.